I gotta eat.
There's something over there. Can't get anywhere. Just down the road away. Anytime, any day. It's what's happening next. It's where best meets west. You gotta cross it, jump it, bust it, bump it. You gotta cross it, jump it, bust it, bump it. Taco Bell at your order.
I'm starved.
Make a run for the border.
There she is in all her glory. Hey everybody, today is February 27th, and rarely do I get excited about new fast food as I am today about these new steak slider crunch wraps. I've been waiting for this date. They're supposed to roll out nationally today. I saw at midnight I checked. For some reason I was up, but at midnight I checked and they weren't on there yet, but I checked again. They're on there this morning on the app, so I'm gonna go inside, check those out. There's also a dessert here that everybody's been raving about, a churro dessert. I don't know how that's gonna be. It looks a little sweet, but I'll grab one of those too just to show you. And well, I'm not gonna run, but I will walk for the border, as they say, and put in my order and show you what this cost at Churros Taco Bell. We have entered. It's like a library in here, but okay, I'll show you how we do this. We're gonna take out. Where are they? New. There they are. The steak and crunch wrap, queso crunch wrap. Add to order. It's gonna run $5.59. Let's add 2 of those. Add another one. Head over for sweets. And they're the Milk Bar Birthday Cake Churros 2-pack. Okay. Check out. No, I don't want any of that. Skip. 11:18 through now. Total is going to be 1606. Super quiet in here. Let's see the Baja Blast. There's these guys. Get a couple of these guys. A couple of these guys. So, with that being said, 1606, and I did notice yesterday that they had I had a reward. Anything over $11 was like $3 or $4 off. Go figure, they took that little reward off, of course. So I paid the full price. I honestly would have paid. I would have paid a good amount for these. I really wanted these pretty bad. So I'm gonna get these, head out, and then I'm gonna do one of the food reviews. I haven't done a food review in quite some time. So current time is about 10:30 in the morning, and I don't know where the rush is. Figured every seat would be taken in here. I figured there'd be a line out the door for these new steak slider crunch wraps, but nope. Well, I was the only person in there. Got my food. I gotta say, that took about 20 minutes. There was no cars. There's a car now leaving the drive-thru. You got his food a little bit quicker. But I gotta figure, Taco Bell, day one of the sliders, they're putting the love, care, attention into the sliders, so that's what's going on. So okay, I'll give them that, but for $16 I guess I had to wait restaurant time. But let's go check out what I got. Okay, so we've made it back to my community. I figured I'd go over by the pool, have some lunch, look this over. Trying to get off a soda kick, so I'm gonna go with the lime sparkling water. That'll be the one good thing I do today. I am happy to see that Taco Bell does have plastic straws. Now, I travel quite a bit and do quite a few vlogs. One thing to keep in mind, the people in California, generally fast food workers, get $20 per hour. I mean, that's starting minimum wage for fast food workers. However, the food always is messed up. It always looks terrible. I mean, they do such a bad job. So, with that being said, okay, got an onion on the outside. These, I'll pick the good one out. This is the size, so that's about $2.50 right there. Comes with some queso sauce, some white queso blanca. What is Kenny Power's names? The White Flame? La Flama Blanca? Okay, so I'm sure it has A5 Wagyu in here, but lots of tortilla folded over. It's just like a mess of tortilla. Whoa, that is kind of spicy. And there is the steak, if you can see. Now, mind you, the steak in the commercial and the steak in the ad is about yay thick. And I mean, it's good. It's the same steak they use on their quesadillas. I think I'd rather have a quesadilla instead of one of these little sliders, though, I gotta say. I'm gonna finish up here and I'll come back, then we'll try the churros. Sound good? Okay. So I turned the camera around. I thought we'd do more of a better view of the pool behind me as we're getting ready for spring. I'm not sure where you're at in the country or the world, but it's currently about 85 degrees here in Southern California. Not too cloudy. So on to the birthday cake churros. Oh yeah, the second one in there, the second slider did not disappoint. It was unwrapped, cold. Those should not be, well, I'll get into that at the end, more than $3, but that's how you know this is going to be a good treat. Oh, okay, there's no dipping sauce. I thought there might be, but no. I've got a 2-pack of these suckers. So that was $3.59, I believe, for one of these. And these are the birthday cake churros. Maybe this is what I waited for, the dessert, because they had to hand roll them and stuff them. They do it per order, most likely. So let's get right into it. Once again, I don't hate it. It's very sweet. It's got that birthday cake flavor to it. I think that's from, like, you can't see it in there. It's non-existent. It's supposed to have some sort of vanilla cream to it. That bite was a little better. Nothing like watching my neighbors go for a walk while I enjoy a birthday cake churro on a Thursday afternoon. Not sure why they couldn't make these $2.50. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of it on my hands, so that'll give you the idea of what's inside this little vanilla cream. These aren't bad, though. These are actually pretty darn good. Maybe 7 out of 10. So with that being said, I'm going to say the sliders, a pretty big disappointment. One reason, the steak. I know that it always looks better on commercials, you know. The hamburgers always look juicier and the tacos look amazing, but the steak looked a little bit better. This stuff was like shaved Philly cheesesteak inside. The price for 2 of those suckers, $5.69, way up there. And I understand inflation and everything else, but for my whole meal of $16, I would have been fine with 1 or 2. But the churros now, I'll get into that. But first, sliders, worth a try. Buy a 2-pack. Maybe yours will taste better than mine did. But with that being said, the churros were actually pretty darn good. I think I would buy those again. The flavor afterwards, pretty on point. I don't do many food reviews, so $16 Taco Bell lunch there. I'm now officially old. I mean, I know I'm getting old, but drinking lime soda out of a can with a straw reminds me of my grandma. Kind of like my grandma now, I guess. But with that being said, please let me know if you've had the sliders yet from Taco Bell. I know they just came out today. They rolled them out some places on 2/25, but they 2/27 supposed to be nationwide. Let me know what you think about them. The price. Hopefully they were made better than mine were. But that seems to be par for the course here in California with these $20 minimum wage kids. I mean, McDonald's everywhere is just to get I got some, not to gripe too much, but I was at McDonald's not too long ago. Got an order. I got 5 chicken nuggets that came with the meal deal, whatever. But they give me a bag of about 20 sauces for I don't know what reason, but I was like, okay, they really royally screwed up my order. But yeah, so send me a message if you've tried those or the churros. I like the churros. I'm a fan. And please consider subscribing. Like this video if you like this video. And as always, see you next time.